Today we're talking rumors, possibilities, and whether Ocarina of Time should actually be touched at all. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Screenaholics Gaming. Today we're talking Ocarina of Time Remake. Nintendo dropped a bombshell. So, Ocarina of Time, Zelda. What are your first memories playing that game? I was in college. This was an incredibly popular game on the
Very.
Nintendo 64 at the
Yeah.
time. At the time of that game, I knew I was playing the best Legend of Zelda game I had ever played.
Yeah.
This was absolutely my favorite. It's still iconic today. When I walk outside and I'm doing yard work, sometimes the Lon Lon Ranch theme still is playing in the back of my head. It's just that kind of game. Trying to memorize the flute songs and it just everything about the game, it is great. But there's definitely some things that maybe they should improve on. Maybe some of the functionality, the controls. I
Yeah.
don't see a whole lot of Nintendo 64 controllers running around today. Like
Nope.
that's something
Now
that
you
they're
got the little tiny Joy Cons.
yeah, exactly. So it's going to be definitely interesting. So here's one thing that I really want to focus in on. Does Ocarina of Time, would a remake for that still hold up? Well, Nick, this game came out around the same time as one of your favorite games, Final Fantasy VII. Does Final Fantasy VII still hold up, Nick?
100%. Well, for me, I mean, the graphics of the original game on PS1, obviously it's blocky and
Well, I'm talking about the remake. Does the remake hold up?
but the remake, yes, the remake looks amazing. And we'll get into more of the story on whether this should happen or not later. But yeah, as far as the look goes, amazing. And from the trailer that we saw them do on this, it looks like it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be really good.
Yep. So, the story, the gameplay, all of that. Now, some of the mechanics of the game may not hold up. Some of the things, like with the Nintendo 64 controller, sometimes you had to go down into a dungeon and you had to change your boots like a bajillion times
Yeah.
to be able to get to where you were trying to go.
They'll probably change some of that stuff.
Some of that little stuff, little quirky stuff, will probably get changed. But if Nintendo changes too much, they risk abandoning the fan base. The game still has to feel like Ocarina of Time. That's the it's the same with the Diablo 2 Resurrected on PC.
Mm-hmm.
The game feels like Diablo 2.
Yeah.
It looks way better. The game plays better.
A lot of quality of life improvements.
Exactly.
Which they will probably do in this game. And we got that in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series as well. So,
yes. Now, can you think off the top of your head of some bad remakes that they have made?
I mean, some people would say the Final Fantasy VII Remake is bad, especially like the purists of the original game. But for me, I love it. And when I saw the Revelation trailer, which is the final part of the game, man, I'm pumped and excited. So it just depends on how big of a fan you are. Some people out there really love the original artwork design of the game, the retro style of that era.
Right.
And they don't want it touched or messed with.
Keep everything the same except for the graphics, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, some people don't even want the graphics changed.
Well, then it wouldn't be a remake. You know what
exactly. I mean? So there's gonna be people out there that are like, they don't need to touch this game, and I can respect that point of view. But for a whole lot of other people, especially people of today's generation that weren't even alive when that game came out, they're gonna get to experience it for the first time.
Look,
like I watch a lot of people playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake series that never played the original game. And they loved it so much, they went back and played the original game, and got the full story and context of everything surrounding it. So, yeah, it's I'll be curious to see what the fans' reaction is to this game once it drops and they actually see, what kind of a remake it actually is.
At one time, Ocarina of Time was my favorite Zelda game.
It is for a lot of people.
Now it's number 3. And my daughter, when she first found out that they were making a remake for this game, she said, "Do you think it will be better than Breath of the Wild?" And I'm like, "No, honey. I don't.
Yeah.
But it might be. I mean, if we're even sniffing that level, then
Yeah.
this is a win for all Zelda fans. And the fact that they're doing a remake for Zelda anyways, it needs to be great. It can't be marginal. It can't be average because this is a franchise that is worthy of greatness. So I hope that they pull it off. This is a must buy. So that's the question here. How many of you is this a day one must get for you? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this here at Screenaholics Gaming. I'm Coach. He's Nick. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.